Wake up your heart, wake up the part of you that has been sleeping through your own life. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you the truth. The truth is, nobody is coming to save you. Nobody owes you a break. Nobody is going to hand you your dreams on a silver platter. And that is your opportunity. Because when the world isn't paying attention, when the crowd is quiet, when nobody is watching, you have the chance to rise. Now listen to me. This is important. Your life does not get better by accident. It does not improve because someone else decides you're worthy. It improves because you decide you are worthy. You decide today that excuses are dead. You decide today that a tomorrow is a word you refuse to use. You decide today that fear is not the boss of you, and doubt is not allowed in your room. I know some of you are sitting there thinking, but I've tried, I've failed, I've fallen too many times. Good. Because failure, real, raw, unapologetic failure is not the enemy, it is your teacher. Every time you fall, you get the choice. Crawl, complain, quit, or rise, rebuild, recommit. And that's the moment that separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. The ordinary stop, the extraordinary get up. Let me tell you something, there is power in pain. Not just in surviving it, but in transforming it. Every scar you have is a tattoo of resilience. Every hurt you felt is a stepping stone to strength. But here's the twist, and this is what makes it different than anything you've heard before. Most people run from pain, but the ones who win, they embrace it, they harness it, they weaponize it. You think adversity is a stop sign? No, it's a starting line. See, the world has this idea that success is about talent, but talent alone won't take you from your room to the stage, from your cubicle to your purpose. Talent is cheap, it's everywhere. What separates those who achieve greatness from those who just dream about it is hunger. I'm talking about that fire in your stomach that wakes you up at 4 a.m., that keeps you working when your friends are sleeping, that pushes you to keep going when your body says enough. Hunger is not optional. Hunger is survival. Hunger is your declaration to the world, I will not be ignored. And let me go deeper. This is not just about grinding for money, fame, or recognition. No, this is about living so fully, so fiercely, that when your time on this earth ends, the echo of your life shakes the people around you. It's about creating a legacy that says, I was here, I mattered, I gave everything I had. And the way to do that is by taking ownership of everything. Not just your successes, but your failure, your weaknesses, your circumstances, your excuses. Own them all. Because when you own it, you transform it. Some of you are listening and you're thinking, oh, but I don't have the resources. I don't have the connections. I don't have the time. Listen to me. Stop lying to yourself. You have enough. You have what you need. You might not have the easiest path. You might not have the smoothest road. But you do have the ability to create momentum, to create leverage, to create opportunity where others see nothing. And here's the truth. The people who succeed aren't the ones with the best card. They're the ones who play the cards they've been dealt with ferocity, with strategy, with heart. Now I want to talk about focus. Focus is not just paying attention. Focus is ruthless. Focus is saying no to distraction, no to comfort, no to the easy route. Focus is choosing pain today so that pleasure tomorrow is inevitable. And make no mistake, focus will call. It will cost you time. It will cost you relationships that aren't aligned with your vision. It will cost you moments that everyone else calls a fun. But here's the trade. The life you want, the impact you desire, the person you are meant to be, that is priceless. I need you to hear this. You are stronger than you think. You are smarter than you believe. And you are closer than you imagine. Every step you've taken, every challenge you face, every night you've stayed awake worrying, preparing, grinding, those steps have been lining you up for your breakthrough. The breakthrough doesn't come when you're comfortable. The breakthrough comes when you push past comfort, past fear, past doubt. It comes when you are relentless. Relentless doesn't mean reckless. Relentless means discipline. Relentless means intention. Relentless means that every day, no matter how tired you are, no matter how rejected, no matter how the world shakes you down, you get up and you move forward. You might get knocked down. You might even feel like you can't rise. But here's the kicker. The only thing that matters is that you rise anyway. And here's the fresh angle I want you to take away today. Your life is not about chasing validation from the world. It's about creating your own authority. Stop asking permission to be great. Stop waiting for approval. And stop wondering if you are ready. You will never feel ready. You will never have the perfect conditions. You have to start in the chaos, in the struggle, in the uncertainty. That is where greatness is forged. That is where the fire ignites. So what does that look like in practice? It looks like discipline. It looks like a schedule you keep when nobody is watching. It looks like pushing yourself when everyone else is resting. It looks like saying, I will not quit to your own voice that screams, I can. It looks like showing up every single day doing the work, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it hurts, even when it feels pointless. Because I promise you, pointless today becomes extraordinary tomorrow. Let me hit you with this. Consistency beats talent every single time. Consistency beats luck. Consistency beats opportunity. Consistency beats fear. Why? Because when you show up, when you do the work, when you refuse to quit, momentum builds, and momentum is magic. Momentum is what turns a small effort into a massive result. Momentum is what turns I can't into I did. Momentum is what transforms the person who almost gave up into a legend. And here's another truth that is often overlooked. Your environment matters. The people you spend time with, the media you consume, the energy you allow around you, it either lifts you or it drags you down. Choose wisely. Protect your energy like it's gold. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, who inspire you, who hold you accountable. Because you can have all the talent, all the hunger, all the discipline, but if your environment is toxic, you will settle. And settling is the death of dreams. Now I want you to imagine something. Imagine a version of yourself that never gave up. Imagine a version of yourself that didn't let fear win, that didn't let circumstances define them, that didn't let pain paralyze them. Imagine that you are that person right now, not someday. Imagine that you carry the mindset of victory into every decision, every step, every conversation, every action. That version of you doesn't wait. That version of you creates. That version of you conquers. And here's the thing. You are that person already, not someday. You, right now, right this moment. You just have to decide. Decide to stop being small. Decide to stop being passive. Decide to stop apologizing for your greatness. Decide to rise. Decide to fight. Decide to fight. Decide to become the version of yourself that the world didn't think existed. I need you to say it with me in your heart, if not out loud. I am relentless. I am unstoppable. I am worthy. I will rise. I will conquer. I will not quit. And finally, let me remind you, your life is a story. You are the author. You can choose to write a story of struggle, fear, and regret, or you can choose to write a story of courage, resilience, and triumph. The ink is in your hands. The pen is yours. The paper is blank, and the world is waiting for your greatness. So write boldly, write fiercely, write like your life depends on it, because it does. Now go move, act, grind, build, rise. And when the world tells you you can't, listen to me. Listen carefully. This is not just another motivational speech. This is a call to awaken the relentless force inside you. You were born with it. They tried to tell you it's not there. They tried to make you small. They tried to convince you that your dreams are too big. But I'm here to tell you, they were wrong, dead wrong. You see, life is not about luck. Life is not about waiting for the right moment. Life is about hustle, heart, and being unshakable in your pursuit. You have a power within you that's waiting for the day when you decide enough is enough. Enough excuses, enough doubt, enough waiting for someone to validate you. Because the truth is, you don't need permission to win. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror tonight, not tomorrow, not next week, tonight. Look at yourself and say, I am done being comfortable. I am done settling. I am ready to unleash the relentless power inside me. And when you say it, I want you to feel in your bones. I want you to feel in your soul, because here's in your soul, because here's it. Power doesn't wait, it moves. Power doesn't negotiate, it dominates. And that power is you. You have fought battles you didn't even realize. You have survived storms that seemed impossible. You have been knocked down. And yet you are breathing, standing, still fighting. That is your proof. That is your evidence that you are not ordinary. You are extraordinary. Now, here's the fresh angle I want to drop on you today. Most people talk about hustle. Most people talk about grinding. Most people talk about getting up early or staying late, but that's not enough. The real game, the game that separates the ordinary from the unstoppable, is learning how to convert pain into fuel. Listen to me. Pain is inevitable. Life will hit you. Life will knock you on your ass. Life will take from you what you thought was untouchable. But here's the secret. Pain is not your enemy. It is your ally. Pain is the spark. Pain is the fuel. Pain is the hammer shaping your relentless. Every failure, every rejection, every no you ever heard. That's the hammer shaping you, preparing you, building the strength you need to dominate your destiny. And let me tell you something. Success doesn't come to the lazy. It doesn't come to the fearful. It comes to the relentless. The ones who refuse to quit. The ones who look at their scars and say, these are my medals. These are my trophies. These are my proof that I will never stop. But I see a problem. Too many of you are sitting, waiting, hoping that life will hand you opportunity on a silver platter. Let me break it to you. Life will never hand you a thing. Opportunity is earned. Victory is earned. Respect is earned. You earn it by showing up when others sleep, by giving more than others do, by grinding when no one is watching, by doing the work that scares you, the work that pushes you to the edge. Because here's the truth. Comfort is the enemy of greatness. You want to be great? Stop playing small. Stop hiding behind excuses. Stop blaming the world and start holding yourself accountable every single day. If you want the dream, you must be willing to bleed for it, to sacrifice for it, to push past pain and doubt for it, because nothing worth having comes easy. So yeah, nothing worth having comes free, and nothing worth having will respect you if you quit. Now, I want you to think about this. Who are you when the world isn't watching? Who are you when everyone is gone home and the lights are on? Because that person is the real you. That person is the one who will define your legacy. That person is the one who will decide if your life is a whisper or a roar. And I promise you, the world doesn't reward whisperers. The world doesn't remember the quiet. The world celebrates the relentless, the unstoppable, the unshakable. I want you to feel this in your chest right now. Your potential is not measured by what you have done. Your potential is measured by what you are willing to do. It is measured by the hours you put in when no one is watching. It is measured by the courage you summon when fear tells you to quit. It is measured by the resilience shown when life seems impossible. And here's the fresh motivational angle that I want you to remember forever. Most people work for results. The relentless work for transformation. Results are temporary. Results can vanish overnight. But transformation is eternal. Transformation is the burning fire inside you that cannot be extinguished. Transformation is what turns pain into power, fear into reality. So I challenge you, yes, I challenge you to stop chasing results. Start chasing transformation. Start chasing transformation. Transform your mind, transform your habits, transform your circle, transform your grind, transform your excuses into action, your doubts into decision, your weaknesses into unstoppable strengths. When you do this, when you commit fully to your transformation, success will no longer be an option. It will be inevitable. And let me be crystal clear. There will be moments when you feel weak. There will be nights when you want to quit. There will be days when the world seems against you, when the weight feels too heavy, when the mountain looks too steep. But that is the moment. That is the moment of truth. That is the moment where the ordinary quit and the relentless rise. That is the moment where you decide, am I a victim or am I a victor? Am I a bystander or am I a warrior? I'm telling you, the answer is already inside you. It has always been inside you. You just have to wake it up. You have to unleash it. You have to let it scream so loud that even the doubts in your head run for cover. You have to embrace the grind, love the struggle, and celebrate the pain, because pain is proof, pain is fuel, pain is the signal that transformations happen. Now I want you to repeat this with me, in your mind, in your soul. Not out loud if you don't want, but feel it. I am relentless. I am unstoppable. I'm unshakable. I'm the master of my fate. I am the architect of my life. I will never quit. I will never settle. I will never be ordinary settle. I will never be ordinary. Say it, believe it, live it. Because here's the ultimate truth. Life will test you. Life will push you to the edge. Life will challenge your limits. But you are more powerful than any challenge. You are stronger than any doubt. You are braver than any fear. You are a force of nature, a relentless power, a human being designed for greatness. So go out there and do the work. Go out there and embrace the grind. Go out there and turn pain into fuel, fear into fire, and dreams into reality. Don't wait, don't hope, don't wish. Act, hustle, grind. Transform, because the only thing standing between you and your destiny is you. And when you fall, and you will rise faster when you fail, and you will fail forward when they doubt you, and they will show them your relentless power. When life knocks you down, and it will get up again and again.